All right, y'all, now I feel like I can finally properly introduce you to the Opus OP15, my new off-grid adventure vehicle. So we got it parked down here by the lake. My dad's buddy's gracious enough to let me park it down here, and this is going to be base camp for us while we're going fishing this week. Can't think of a better sight. Just looking at the lake, oh my gosh. I still have a ton to learn on this thing, but now that I've had a little time to tinker with it and I've gotten a rundown at the dealership, I can explain things a little better for you. So let's get in here. So the way that these come, y'all, it is rigged, ready to go. Like, you really don't need to add anything. The only thing that I'll probably end up getting is like a couple of jerry cans, like one for diesel, one for gas. I probably will need to take a generator, and I'll show you why here in just a second. Let's just look up under here. First of all, mud tires. No skimping on tires, and you get 4 of them. And look at that suspension. Gas tubes, full-on independent suspension with 20 inches of clearance. I mean, just tons of room up under there. These little bars with the blue spots on them right here, these are used to stabilize the vehicle. So once you park it in your spot, this isn't completely level, but once you get your deal level, you put these down, and this is going to stabilize everything. You do have AC power on the outside, so you can run, there's actually a TV, there's a TV inside of the cab. It'll mount right here, so if you want to do a little tailgating, you can do that. And there's your cable and your audio ports right there. And a lot of the stuff on this side is really for food prep, kitchen. That appears to be locked. This is how many keys come with it. That's just for this. I'm not fully understanding here, but a lot of everything on the outside seems to lock up, so you can keep this thing really secure. Give me just a second here. I'm gonna find prisoner number 114. Okay, winner. Got it. Took me a long time just to do that. So that's just a prep table for your kitchen. Right here, you have an accessory storage box. So right now I just have, like, everything comes with this, by the way. 30 amp power cable, got a potable water hose. I've got a 120 connector adapter. Comes with chocks, and there's other tools in here for other accessories of the vehicle, like the awning, which is right above us. The kitchen is one of the main reasons people get the Opus. It's just a really industrial grade. This slides out, and you have got an entire propane stove kitchen. Folds out really easy. It'll support its weight on its own, but there's a brace that comes with it. But I mean, just the engineering to get this heavy 4-burner out here and be this stable, rock solid, I'm impressed. You know, that's for all your silverware and stuff like that. You've got a kitchen drying rack. This raises up. You've got a sink, and that sink water will actually just drain down, so I need to get a bucket for that. You just have drawers for accessories, you know. Put your knives, put your whatever in here. That's how you access other part of the kitchen. You even have a light, so you do a little chop, prep. Psst. You know what I'm saying? Outdoor living. That's locked in, and the propane hookup for this is right here. So you just gotta plug that in, turn it on, and I'll show you where the propane is. Comes with the 2 tanks already full. Just impressive, y'all. And there's a regulator right here, and you've got these 2 hoses connected. You just turn these on, and then you can flip this. So just a couple more things on this side. In here, I probably already showed you guys this, but this is the Dometic. So the Dometic pulls out, and I've got my food in here right now, so you guys can see. I've got a little extra storage on this end. I can maybe put my Jackery unit and run these off the Jackery if I want to. Save a little battery. So got the groceries in there, got a freezer and refrigerator side, or you could do both on either one, just whatever you need to do. I love the Domestics. It is it's just a really quiet, I mean, it's on right now, you can't even hear it. In the summertime, or anytime it gets warm, since this is putting out heat, sucking heat out, just turn that fan on, and that will suck the heat out. Right there in that vent. By the way, guys, Opus is not a sponsor of mine or anything. I just had a family friend tell me about it, and then another buddy of mine was like, dude, those things are amazing. And he said, he was telling me they're hard to get, and they are. It took me 5 months. So another thing that makes this thing pretty unique, we open up this side, and this is the Truma Combi system. This is a water and air heating unit. So it does take some propane, but it also takes battery. So it pulls amps off the battery, and I'm sure it has a little spark in there. To be honest with you, I don't know how this thing works. I'm not going to tell it. I'm not going to try to explain how it works. I just know that it is a really efficient, quiet system. I can't even hear it when it's on. As far as potable water goes, this thing holds about 60 gallons and split up into 2 tanks, and they were actually about half full on the way over here, which adds quite a bit of weight. So I'm still really impressed with the efficiency of towing this, like the way my truck pulled it. Pretty incredible. So this thing's over 5,000 pounds. Felt really good. This is your black water disposal. That's your poopies. You come out of there, that right there. You do have a 30 amp. So if you want to hook up to shore power with the 30 amp, you could run. You do have to have the shore power hooked up to run the AC. The AC pulls too much power. There's one of the tanks right there. Right now I've got the top extended, so let's get on the inside. Let me show you some of the other features. Okay, shoes off. Still a clean vehicle. So we have our power right here. A lot of our lights and stuff like that. So the lights are right here. I'll turn on this light for now. But one of the really nice things about the Opus, all the Opus campers, is they have tons of windows. It's dark in here, so I'm going to open these up for you guys since we got a nice day. So you got 3 windows over there. There's 1, 2, 3, and a big one on the back. 4 windows over there, so you can let in a lot of light, a lot of fresh air, and just make it as tent-like as possible. You can feel like you're in a tent. The other thing I really like about it is the windows. The windows are European style windows, and it's just really smart how they did this. So you pull these out, this will click like that, and that's open. But if you got a bug problem, attach it right there and then pull it down, and then you got a bug screen. Let that go, and you're back in action. All the windows do that. So this window does that, that window does that. There's a bunch of little tiny small windows. You get these little reading lights. If you want to turn on some light, read your favorite book in the dark, maybe a scary story. So if I was just going to kind of pull in quick to camp, like I did last night, I'm just going to sleep in there. And honestly, me and Stephanie could sleep in there. We've slept on a cot up in Colorado that is not as wide as that. The top bunk, that's going to be for, like, you know, somebody like Peric size, or you know, a kid or multiple kids. Storage, just everywhere. Tons of drawers. They lock in really good too. That way when you're going off-roading, you don't have to worry about your stuff getting tossed around. Shower, it's a wet shower, so you got a turlet, and you got shower, so you can just take a little quick shower, clean the toilet at the same time if you want to. Little sink inside of there as well. Just basic. Step down here so you guys can see the vents for the Truma Combi. So the hot air comes out right here. It actually pushes out quite a bit. So the gas has to be turned on for that to work. Your AC unit is up on the ceiling, and like I said, you do have to be plugged into shore power in order for that to work, but that's your AC unit. So your control panels are right here. So this is kind of like the main bank. This shows you everything that's going on, and you can shut things on and off. So this is the power for the fridge. You have your lights, so I want to shut those off. I have the water pump turned off right now just to save power, but you just turn that on, and within a few seconds you've got power behind your water. And right now it's showing the battery, the whole system. It's a 3-bank system, just like the boat, like a trolling motor would be. 88, so 88%. That's how many amps I believe that we're pulling right now. 0.6. So that's with the fridge and with the lights on. This right here, I'm assuming controls the solar panel. That's what it looks like. It does look like there is power going in. So it says 12.8 volts. I think this is automatic. I don't really know, guys. It looks like it's working right now. I don't even know what this switch does. Don't even know. Probably should look that up. This is your radio system. Controls the speakers. You can hear it on right now if you want to hook your phone up to it, or Bluetooth. You want to tailgate, turn that on. You've got outdoor speakers, and you can get your TV right here. You know, eat your hot dogs, root for your favorite team, enjoy the great outdoors with football. Right here is the dining room table, essentially, work table, whatever you want it to do. There's storage underneath these seats right here. This folds around, it moves, it articulates, so you can position it however you want. And if you want to sit down in here, eat a good meal, you can do that. What I'm probably going to do, I'm just going to bring my camp chairs, probably store the camp chairs under here, and eat outside by the fire. I think that's probably the way to do it. There's your TV over there. Comes with a DVD player installed, ready to go. No extra charge. So at this point, I'm pretty much ready to get it set up in camp. Pull the kitchen out, do the awning. I can disconnect it from the truck here, put the parking brake on. Really cool feature. It's even got a level right there on the tongue, so you can see if you're level or not. What else? Oh, these tubes. This tube right here. I've really thought of everything. Unscrew this, and you have your hoses for doing your black water and stuff like that. So there's a tire hose that fits in there, and you pull that out. The only thing really left to do now is to pull out that king area. I really don't even need it. I don't even need it to sleep in. But I might pull that out just to play with it, and then get this thing chalked, leveled, and we're ready to go. So my dad is on his way over here right now. We're gonna go fishing today. Can't wait to get his reaction on this. He has not seen it yet. He's known for many months that I'm getting it, and we're gonna be doing a lot of family adventures in the future with it, so I know he's excited about it too, so I'm gonna get his reaction. You liking it?
Yeah.
And the bald eagle flies. LFD coming in hot with the silver bullets. It's fishing time.
You're going to have to hire me to pull your boat. You know that, right?
That might be a good retirement plan.
Yep.
I like that deal.
God, look at that thing. It's crazy.
Hey, man. Yeah. It's adventures await.
Oh my gosh, look how crazy that thing looks. Already got the tires dirty.
Already got the tires a little tested. Drove through rain.
Wow.
Yeah, this actually comes down, and then the king size bed folds out back here. So I haven't even put that out yet, but a lot of doodads, a lot of gadgets.
I didn't know it went up like that. That's cool. There's going to be some fish fried on
You know
this thing.
it. You know it. We're going to keep a skillet ready on demand with some grease.
Golden
Yes,
Crispies.
Golden Crispies.
Coming out of the adventure vehicle. Look at the engineering on that thing.
It's all ready to go, man. It's pretty cool. I guess the Elite Series is out here. That is just a place I would not go full speed, but you know, when you're in a tournament, you got to get her done. Colorado trips they're going to be fun times.
Look at the TV.
Yeah, we got a TV. Wow. Good to go, man.
This is so cool. So deer camp is now deer luxury camp. Huh?
Yeah, this is the new camp. This is like the new home, basically. We're filming a lot of videos out here for sure. I think LFD is thinking about future trips going up north, catching brownfish, catching trout up in the mountains. It's hard not to think about that when you're sitting in front of this thing. So one last thing we're gonna do here, guys. We're gonna pull this out. It's kind of a two-man job. You know, this is sort of a family camping rig, but you can do it by yourself. It just takes some practice. I've already been shown how to do it, but I haven't done it on my own. So I got Dad here. We're gonna open up the back, and I'll show you guys the bed on the inside once everything's out. But we should get an extra like 5 feet onto the trailer just by folding this down, and then push this. It's on hydraulics, so
Okay.
it's not heavy. Press the key button. There you go. Pull up on it. So pull this out, and that should fit in that little corner there. This is going to pull down. It's kind of heavy, so that should fit in the little groove there. It is. Yeah. Now this, grab this handle right here and pull it up. Also, and it is done. So now this bed will fold out, and then you got a king size bed in here, guys. So it's all packaged up right now, so I'm not gonna get it out, but you unfold that, and then that is your, I mean, that is huge sleeping space. So I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people if you really wanted to, but it's going to sleep a family of 4 very comfortably, maybe even 5. Under this is all of your inverters and, you know, power sources, batteries, stuff like that. So you can get in there and work on it if you need to. There's your batteries. Those are marine deep cycle batteries. All right, y'all, that is the end of this adventure. The Opus OP15. It is the new adventure wagon to attach to the adventure wagon. We're gonna be having some fun times out of this thing, doing family camping, doing fishing, hunting trips, and man, just enjoying the great outdoors. A little bit of glamping, just a little bit. And now we're gonna turn our attention to the great and powerful Lake Fork. So thank you guys for tuning in today. If you want to see more outdoor action and many videos to come this year and this thing, subscribe right here to the channel. We're gonna hit 1 million this year. I'm excited for it. Smash that like button, leave me something positive, and I'll see you on the next one.